And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another group stage match of Roulette Rivals World Championship 2022. We got a Group D match coming up between plantspeaker, which is a Roulette rookie, and ThatObserver, a returning rival. plantspeaker pick Paris, it's the map we start with. Then we got a Dubai pick from ThatObserver. I won't reveal the third map for you for now. If you're really that curious, you can always look it up, of course. It does look like Observer is live already. That's nice. Let me throw a little refresh for him as well. plantspeaker is on YouTube, so I hope he's live as well. I sure hope so. Of course, he's on YouTube, so that's always a bit, yeah. But let's see. Doesn't appear to be live yet. I should have the right link set up, thanks to Mr. Mike. Let me quickly check in to the players. One moment, guys. Let me actually check. No, he's not live yet. He should go live though. No, it's not just me, he's not live yet. Just to be sure, let me delay the spin by 2 minutes here and inform the players as well. One moment, guys. I'm so bad at multitasking. At least it shows that plantspeaker is actually playing Hitman on Discord. So that's step one, right? Now he just needs to go live, which I hope he will. But yeah, in the meantime, while keeping an eye on it, let's take a look at the lifetime performances here. plantspeaker, as a rookie, has played Paris already. I'm assuming he picked this map himself in his previous match. This will be his second match of this tourney. He did lose it. On the other side, we have Observer, a bit more experienced here, played the map 3 times. Lost all 3 though, so Observer will be looking to break that losing streak here. On to Paris. Observer, I watched the match back this morning. He played against T-Nord with a solid 6-0 sweep. So he's looking really good so far in his group. Looking promising to qualify. Let's see if he can keep that up. In the meantime, plantspeaker, I've DM'd him as well. He is playing Hitman, but he's not live yet. He says he's live now. Let me first delay the spin link for another 2 minutes. Just to be sure. He says he's live. Nope. So it appears to be that plantspeaker is having some issues going live on YouTube. So while he sorts that out, well, I guess we'll just wait. In the meantime, chat, what are you hoping to see here on Paris? What kind of spin do you want? Do we want live kills? Do we want loud kills? What kind of disguises do we want to see here? What would be interesting? What would you guys want to see? I do hope the plantspeaker fixes his issues rather soon. I mean, he has played a match before already. So we do know that he can stream. Vampire Magician with a live kill. That can always be interesting. He has other live than the one on screen, it seems. Well, I'm on his YouTube page as well. And he even has a video planned for like his match versus Observer, as you can see on the screen. He's not live on my end. And I am gonna delay the spin again for a little bit. Hey, look, we got something. I believe he is live. Yes. That's looking good. All right, all set. Both players are live. We will be starting in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's all sorted out. That's great. All right. Let's put you full screen as well. I'll have the in-game audio up from Observer side on the right side. We're 3 minutes away. Might have been a bit too generous, but I wasn't sure how long he would take. And I just DM'd plantspeaker that everything is in order. All right, little hiccups, guys, but we're on the way. Between the match of plantspeaker and Observer. And sadly, I'm adminning this match as well, so I already know the spin. Or else I could join you guys in guessing what it could potentially be. Or saying what I would hope to see. Yeah, everything is in order. All right, plantspeaker is good to go, Observer is good to go. Paris in 2 minutes. If we look at the map record set during RR9 by Fanium, 258, that's already going to be really, really hard to beat. You already need this super quick spin for that, to beat that. A lot of spins won't even come near that. If you get some disguises and hatches. So yeah, this is one of those records that might stand for a little while. And we got a bunch of those already, like they're getting tighter and tighter. We're getting to the phase where it's like super spin dependent, and players have to first try it then as well, and be quick with the loadout planning. So it's getting harder and harder to get reckies here. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one of these two players will break his record right now. You wonder what the spin was. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see stats provided by rrstats.currymaker.net. If you go to that website, you can look up all the map records, the player who hold the record, and what the spin was. So you can check all of them. And again, that's rrstats.currymaker.net. Shout out to our partners for all the data they're providing us for this tournament. So yeah, you can always check this out. Meanwhile, guys, we're 25 seconds away. We do see a banana on ThatObserver side, which I love to see. I messed around with that a bit yesterday. Actually made great progress in making it consistent. I'll share that later. But yeah, 10 seconds. Good luck to both players here. Map 1, plantspeaker versus Observer. Let's go. Let's see what we have. All right, so Victor Novikov, we got an explosion accident as stylist, and Dalia Margolis falling object as security guard. That's quite an interesting spin, if I say so myself. Like with Dalia, are you gonna play it a little more riskier and like shoot it from outside, do it live while she's still up? Or are you gonna knock her out in her office and set it up there? We do see a quick load in from the observer on the right side. Decides to start as tech crew. The strongest starting location for most spins. We're gonna see observer luring Dahlia down by the looks of it. Meanwhile, plantspeaker is still on the loading screen here. But yeah, observer set up the lure for Dahlia and is gonna KO Victor Novikov here, drag him into the side room. Now of course it's an explosion accident, which means he does need to retrieve the propane from somewhere. And there's surprisingly not that many propanes on Paris. There's way more fire extinguishers. So he will have to go down the floor. He set up the banana as well for Dahlia there. So yeah, he's basically got both targets set up. Now he gets to work on the disguises really. And it looks like he wants to go for a security guard right here, which is a really interesting choice. Just use the calmer to be extra safe. Gets the disguise here. And Dahlia should already be on her way, almost there. Already knocked out even. So just a little dragging here. And there are a bunch of chandeliers here for an easy quick kill. So this is very nice from observer already. In the meantime, we also have plantspeaker starting. Also using the same strat. Starting a stack crew and is gonna lure Dahlia down here. First pistol distraction for the guard and then a drone distraction for Dahlia herself. So yeah, that's looking very similar, but a big in-game lead time here for observer, and he's about to get his first kill already here. There we go, very clean. Falling object Dahlia as security guard done. So now it's just a matter of retrieving the propane. And I doubt he's gonna go up as stylist there. I mean, he could, but that's just making it more difficult here for yourself. Plantspeaker, however, does do it differently here. And I kinda like this setup as well. He just let Victor go instead of knocking him out. Already grabbed the propane there for that setup. So he could be looking at a quick kill here as well for the opposite target. Still needs the stylus disguise, of course, but I'm liking this. Oh, you want to close that door? Oh, that's scary. But yeah, observer already got the propane, made his way back up to the second floor. Is about to leave a present there for Victor Novikov. Has a breacher on him as well. So that's all clear, and he just needs the stylus disguise. There's a free one, of course, in the stylist area. And yeah, you can detonate it anytime. It's an accident anyway. So he should be within, what, 40 seconds of finishing here. And on the other side, we do have plantspeaker, who is about to miss Dahlia here, cutting it very close. And this is going to be very tricky to salvage, really, for plantspeaker. Dahlia already on the way in a public area, lots of eyes around. Oh, we got some nice timing here for that observer. We got a model right there, just chilling. Of course, there's an actual NPC here that he could also take. He does have a calmer shot remaining, so very nice decision making there from observer. Not making it too risky or waiting too long. Just grab the stylus disguise and we will see a detonation very soon, or already, and we do see a rip there for plantspeaker. Yeah, he let Dahlia go. And that's a very, very clean run here from observer. First try, 420, 421. In-game time, clean, just clean. Very, very well done here. And that will be the observer taking Paris, map pick of plantspeaker. And we will be moving on to Dubai next. Let me pay out the predictions as well, guys. And set up the new one too. All right, that should be set up. I have to do the spin as well. Always nice. All right, everything should be set up, chat. So yeah, very impressive performance there from Observer. Very, very clean. No mistakes at all. Also nice decision making there for the stylus grab. Not doing anything too risky. Had an extra combo shot. And yeah, overall, pretty flawless, really. I gotta say, I'm also impressed by plantspeaker there as a roulette rookie. Already going with the tech strat, luring Dahlia down. So it's nice to see a rookie having practiced the existing strats. It's always nice to see. And I also like this decision there of letting Victor go and trying to catch him outside with the propane. Unfortunately, the timing made it so that he missed Dahlia there. And he was out of range already, forcing a restart. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because Observer loaded in quite a bit earlier. But overall, pretty nice performance in those 4 minutes. That's how quick Observer was. But yeah, that's a 2-0 lead. And now on to Dubai. Pick by Observer. That's an interesting pick here. And yeah, chat, the predictions should be up. I see you guys betting already. But yeah, just based on experience, Observer seems to be the favorite for chat. That being said, though, speaking of experience, we got a nice clean sheet on both sides. 0 experience in tournament matches for both players here on Dubai, so can't say anything about that. We can say and see that Observer sure loves his banana. That's always fun. But yeah, that's a complete surprise then. In terms of lifetime performances, don't know what to expect. But yeah, I'm hoping for a repeat of the first map. Both players knew what they were doing. They had a clear plan. Of course, Observer being flawless in executing that plan. Plantspeaker just barely missed the timing on Dahlia there, but other than that was looking very promising as well, especially for a rookie. So yeah, I hope to see more of that, really. And everything seems to be in order as well. Yeah, we're about 50 seconds away of the spin arriving for map 2. Both players, of course, looking to get 2 points here, added to their total. Of course, in the group stages, just to provide some context, it's not necessarily about winning a match versus a certain opponent. It's all about the points. You need to get the most points, or top 4 most points in your group to advance to the playoffs. So every point is welcome here, like even a draw. Although I doubt we will see a draw happening on Dubai. I mean, it has happened in the past, of course. You never know. But yeah, guys, the spin is arriving. Let's see what we have. We got Carl Ingram, assault rifle in the suit. Marcus Stuyvesant, folding knife as helicopter pilot. That's not the quickest spin. Mainly due to the folding knife kind of being out of the way. Of course, it's on the assassin NPC. So a little out of the way. Of course, you can start in suit. You can bring an assault rifle. There's plenty of silenced assault rifles on the map as well, on guards. Helicopter pilot is not that hard to obtain either. So it's definitely not the hardest spin, but it's no recce material, I would say. Purely based on the folding knife. And we do have Observer already loading in. plantspeaker still thinking it over. Of course, we see he should start here. Throws away the briefcase. I like that. Just to not run into any guard, but he does get spotted there. Because an NPC, he caught the attention of an NPC by throwing that briefcase. Was looking at him while he was climbing up. So, no first try here for Observer. He did rip, even though it was within the first 15 seconds. So, no harm done, really. And both players are in a similar spot right now. Climbing up, of course. And now let's see how they will deal the rest of the spin, of course. Now the interesting thing about the shoot start is, of course, that you trigger the speech of the Sheik, meaning that Carl Ingram will leave his spot way sooner. And we do see another rip there by the Observer. A bit unlucky timing there on the guard cycles there. Plantspeaker taking the other way around, playing a bit more safe. Does get a crime notice, but it's from Carl itself, so that's no problem at all. Picks up a silent AR, and this is very nice already from Plantspeaker. First target down in just a minute, exactly a minute. But he does need to rush a little. It looks like he's gonna miss Marcus there. And he is aware, yeah, he's turning around the corner. And now it's decision making time. Do you want to restart or do you want to wait out the cycle? Like his cycle is like 6 minutes and it's pretty much impossible to get him here, and that's a rip already by the guard. But that first kill, again, for a rookie, very promising there. He definitely put in the practice, so that's very nice to see. And we do see a little change in strat as well from the Observer. Decides not to climb up the other way. So he doesn't have to worry about the guard cycles here. Basically taking the same approach as Plantspeaker does here. So we got a calmer shot. We got a KO. We will have a second KO. A third KO. Of course red guns for now, but that doesn't matter because he will quickly die. And yeah, Observer being very aware here. He doesn't even bother like killing Carl already. Like his priority is simply just making sure he gets Marcus here before he leaves this door, which is a very smart decision. Like if you're not sure, you just don't want to risk it. Better to lose like 10-20 seconds than having to restart over a minute in. Or even worse, wait out the entire cycle. But yeah, there we see the first kill. Assault rifle in the suit for Carl is down. So now you can start working on obtaining the helicopter pilot disguise and the folding knife. Decides to stay in suit though. I mean, it's quite easy to navigate, of course. You don't really need to change. Still an interesting choice, and we see another unfortunate restart here for Plantspeaker. Got spotted by the guard here. So yeah, big lead in now for Observer. Does KO the pilot, takes his disguise, is being extra safe, even drags him all the way here. I don't think they ever find him there at the chopper, or at least in my experience. I never got him found. But hey, better to be safe than sorry. And yeah, now he just needs to retrieve the folding knife. Does he still have a calmer shot remaining, I wonder? Because that could speed things up quite a bit, of course. If not, you do have to wait out the dialogue here, which is, of course, fine too. Well, that answers my question. He had another calmer stacked up, so we will see a quick folding knife grab. He might want to change into a guard disguise here, though. I don't think you can pick up the folding knife as a pilot. And just as I say that, the Observer realizes that as well, so that's pretty much confirmed stream sniping, right guys? Ban. Shame on you, and that is an admin. But yeah, Plantspeaker is adapting really well though. Like, He was, ooh, just as I say that he gets an unfortunate side KO, but still he made the right decision there to ensure that he gets markers there too. So it's nice to see, especially from a rookie, just adapting and learning on the fly, making adjustments and improvements to your current strat. So it's very promising. Based on what I'm seeing in his first tournament, he can definitely be a force to be reckoned with some more experience. But yeah, that is the second kill. No first try, of course. He ripped twice, but other than that, when he finally did get going, very clean execution. Of course, as mentioned, a nice little change from Observer there as well, going around to KO Carl and his gang. But yeah, very clean, and that's a 4-0 lead. Observer taking his own map pick. And we have the third map, which is determined by RNG and is Ambrose Island, the newest map to the edition. So that's always cool to see. Like relatively, players have a lot less experience here. So that will be cool to see. Give me a moment while I set everything up yet. I'll pay out the predictions. So that's a clean Observer win. Set up a new one as well. That should be up too. And now we just need to get to send the spin. And that's done too. Oh, all right. That should cover everything. So yeah, like despite the 4-0 lead here for Observer, you gotta give props to plantspeaker as a roulette rookie. He's good. Putting up a decent fight. It shows that he actually put quite some practice in. He's aware of the strats here for roulette, has practiced them. Also shows some ability to adjust and change setups and improve his runs. So that's very cool to see. Of course, he's playing versus an experienced player in ThatObserver. So you can't have too many restarts, but regardless, that's very promising. And yeah, Observer flawless in Paris. Had two restarts on Dubai. Adjusted a little and then just a clean run all the way too. And yeah, now both players will be playing on Ambrose Island. plantspeaker, as expected, hasn't played Ambrose yet. I mean, this is his second match ever, so he's only played 3 maps prior to this. Observer, on the other hand, has some experience here. Played it twice, and pretty even. 50-50 split, 1 win, 1 loss. And I'm sure he's hoping to change that into his favor. If we look at the current map record, it was set during RR9, which is the tournament where Ambrose Island came into the map pool. 443 by 420. That's already very nice, but it's one of the spins that could be very beatable depending on the spin. So yeah, we'll see what these players can do. Predictions should be up, right? Yeah. So yeah, in terms of experience, Observer definitely is the favorite here, even though he only played it twice. It still counts. And yeah, the prediction at the moment, the odds are showing that. 160 versus 4.1k. It tells it all, really. But yeah, as said, Was very promising showcase from plantspeaker here on the first two maps. Let's see if he has practiced Ambrose as well. And yeah, who knows? Who knows where this will go? We're about 2 minutes away. What kind of spin would you guys like to see here on Ambrose? I'm not that experienced on Ambrose myself, but from what I have experienced and from what I've heard other people say, it's definitely not one of the hardest maps in roulette. Timing can be a bit interesting, but as a brand new map, of course, introduced during RR9, we have seen a ton of rips already. Most of them just being a result of lack of map knowledge, really, or lack of experience. Can't blame anyone for that. But let's say it is, from what I've seen and played myself, it is a fun map for roulette. And I'm sure the whole player base will get really good at it in no time, just like all the other maps. Chat really wants to see a falling object here. I mean, yeah, those are always fun. But yeah, guys, third and last map. Let's see if plantspeaker can get a point from this match. 1 or 2. Of course, it's a 30-minute timer, so can't have too many restarts, of course. And Observer is just looking to get the full sweep, the full 6 points, adding to his total, giving him a very, very high chance to qualify for the KO stages. But yeah, good luck to both players. The spin should be arriving any second. And there we go. Alright, so Null Crest. We got a sniper rifle as militia soldier. And for Akka, we got the Jarl Spider Saber as engineer. That's not too bad at all. That's not too bad at all. What do you say, guys? Central Social Hub start here? Seems like a pretty quick null kill. And we do have Observer already loading in. Starting at the docks. Don't see that all too often. Oh, this is nice. He's triggering the meeting straight away. That's pretty cool, seeing some new stuff. Let's see how this works out. And on the other side, we do have plantspeaker. Has loaded in as well. At the social hub start, of course. Looking to seeker null here straight away. Does hit the shot. So that should all be set up. Observer here, on the meantime, I'm curious, shoots open the door with the lonely cook. Tries to pick up the door and succeeds in that, but does get spotted by the cook in there. So a quick little rip there for Observer. Yet again, no first try. And a small in-game lead here from plantspeaker, who is in the same area. Got a big whoosh here. Managed to dodge it though. Goes all the way around and gets rid of the cook. So very well done here. Picks up his other smuggle there as well and will be making his way towards Noel, who is already throwing up. Just needs to get rid of 1 or 2 of these militia soldiers. And again, like it looks like he's definitely put a lot of practice in as a roulette rookie. You love to see that. That's awesome. Yeah, Observer this time around does not get spotted. Managed to pick up the Dorian there as well. Got both targets here already. That's pretty cool. And it looks like he's gonna make both of them sick here. Throws the Dorian. Whatever. You know what I mean. I haven't seen this, so now I'm very curious to see where both of them route to. I'm expecting they're both going to their regular spot, right? So like null to where plantspeaker is. And speaking of plantspeaker, did manage to grab the kill already, really quick. Very well done from him. Very impressive so far. You love to see it. No, he actually goes, null goes to a different spot. Oh, that's pretty good. Where are his guards though? What a spot to puke here. But where are his guards? Oh, they're also sick, of course. Looks like plantspeaker is making use of hitmaps here. Wants to find out where the Jarl's pirate saber is. Of course, if you've unlocked it, you can just smuggle it in, if you choose to do so. If not, there's always hitmaps. Ah, but this looks very practiced from Observer here. Knocks out Null's guards as well. Has the malicious soldier disguise, has Null Crest already knocked out as well. So we will be seeing that kill from him soon. Evening up the playing field. As in both players killed Null here. Plantspeaker is still inspecting hitmaps carefully. Oh, and what a timing there from Observer. Akka was just about done with puking. Yeah, this looks practiced. Very nice to see. All right, so he has both targets knocked out. He has one of the disguises. He has the sniper too. Of course, sniper legal to carry here as a guard, which is always nice. And there we have the first kill for Observer as well. So both players tied at the moment in terms of kills. Plantspeaker is still looking for the saber here. Carefully looking at hitmaps. Looks like Observer is making a way over to the, I'm assuming the lone engineer. He's going for that disguise here. We did see Observer just smuggling in the saber. Which is also what I would do, simply because I have no idea where the saber is on the map. Observer extra careful here, even calmers the engineer, so there's no problem if he gets found. Yeah, this looks very solid here so far. And now he just needs to make his way over to Akka. Feel like he'd take a bit long way around, but still, he should be good. And now engineer should not be trespassing here either, right? Yeah, exactly. No trespassing. Easy access to Akka here, and we do see the second kill. If he can get the lock on, of course. There we go. That's Akka down with the saber as engineer. And that just leaves the satellite link here. And meanwhile, plantspeaker found the shovel. And will be making his way towards the saber. Yeah, I'm not sure if he has it unlocked or not, but that made a huge difference here. He was making great progress. He was even ahead of Observer, but just the fact that he spent the last 2.5 minutes looking at hitmaps and trying to find the saber really set him back here, which is very unfortunate. And there we have the bomb strat delivery from 420. Observer being extra safe. No non-target kills, satellite done, and that's very clean in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's a big GG. Great performance from Observer. Let me pay out the predictions too. And I guess I should inform the players, right? One moment, chat. All right, that's all done. So yeah, overall, clean sweep here from Observer. Very, very solid performance on all three maps. A few small rips here and there, but nothing too big, and yeah, just clean, just GG's. But also, big compliments to plantspeaker here for his performance on all three maps, really. Especially like as a rookie. I said it a couple of times already, but it clearly shows that he has put some practice into it, and you always love to see that. Always love to see new players cracking and doing well. But yeah, it was very promising. Of course, he was up against the Observer, who is just a bit more experienced and quicker than him. But yeah, no, there's no shame in losing to Observer at all. He's a really good player, but yeah, he can take Plantspeaker can take a lot away from that. He can be proud of his performance there. Made no really big mistakes. Had the stretch down. Surely looked like he knew what he was doing. So yeah, if he just plays more matches and keeps on bracking, there's definitely a lot of potential there. But yeah, that is the match. Let's see what that does to the group standings. So this was a Group D match. Let's take a look. We still have GK Punk leading the group here with a 100% win rate and 18 points. Played 4 matches, won all of them. It's very, very impressive. But yeah, closely followed here by Observer. Only 2 points less, 16 points. Won half of his games. As you can see, also played 4 matches, won 2 and lost 2. But yeah, looking very promising for Observer and Ponky to qualify for the KO stages. If we look at Plantspeaker, this was his second match. 0% win rate, has lost both of his matches so far. Does manage to get a point, has managed to get a point already. So yeah, very promising, and still has all the opportunity here to qualify as well, even though he's only on 1 point, but it's still the top 4 that qualifies. So yeah, big GG to both players. Look, very interesting group, especially with Docker there as well, lurking in the shadows with only 1 match played so far. All right.